Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading an Arlecchino Listener by me. So let's get into it. The first time it happens, you're too startled to react. You're seated at the edge of the bed, still in your travel-stained clothes and fumbling with the buckles of your boots. The mission had been brutal. 3 days. 3 days tracking a rogue Fatui through sleet and mud. Your muscles ached, your thoughts sluggish, and all you want is a bath and 10 hours of oblivion. And then, the door opened. Arlecchino stepped inside, her coat draped over one arm, and her eyes signed you instantly, sharp and assessing, as though cataloging every scrape, every shadow beneath your eyes. You expect a debrief, a clipped remark about your performance, perhaps even criticism for the mud that you've tracked onto the rug. Instead, she crosses the room in 3 strides, her hands straddling your face before you can speak. "You're late," she murmurs, her thumbs brushing the hollows of your cheeks. You blink. It was just... She kisses you before you can continue. Not the usual brief, possessive press of lips, but something slower, deeper, a reclamation. When she pulls back, her fingers remain tangled in your hair, her forehead resting against yours. "You're cold," she says, as if somehow it was a personal offense. And before you can reply, she strips off your coat, her movements brisk yet methodical, and hurries you toward the hearth. You sit, dazed as she kneels to tug off your boots, her bare hands startlingly warm against your skin. All of this was too much for your heart to process. "Arlecchino, I can't." "Quiet." You fall silent, watching her. The firelight dances across her face, softening the edges of her severity, gilding the red in her eyes. And when she is done, she doesn't rise. Instead, she settles beside you on the rug and pulls you onto her lap. You stiffen. "What are you? Must you argue with everything?" Her arms loop around your waist, anchoring you against her chest. Rest. You've seen Arlecchino end people with the edge of a letter opener. You've watched her dissect the traitor's lies with the precision of a surgeon, but this, the steady rhythm of her breath against your neck, the way her fingers trace idle patterns over your hip, that was uncharted territory. And you had no idea what to do with your hands. It becomes a ritual of sorts. Every return, every late night, every moment the weight of your duties threatens to crack your spine. She finds you. She doesn't ask. She doesn't ask for anything, really. Arlecchino takes, and you've long since learned to let her. You've also learned that her taking is a language on its own. A claim, a confession, a confidant. Tonight you're in her study, slumped in a chair behind her desk, squinting at the map of Fontaine's trade routes. The numbers blur, and your head throbs. The door opens. "You're overworking again?" Arlecchino says by way of greeting. She was wearing just a white shirt and black pants, her collar slightly undone, her sleeves rolled to the elbows, and the side of her bare forearms, black fading to pale skin, impossibly elegant, and it makes your throat dry. "I just need to finish this. I promised you I would." You mumble, dragging a hand across your face. and Arlecchino clicks her tongue. In one fluid motion, she plucks the pen from your grip, caps the ink, and slides the map aside. Then she leans down, her hands braced on the arms of your chair, caging you in. What did I say about arguing? Her breath gushes over your lips, and you tilt your head up, defiant. That you'd rather I didn't. Good. She kisses you, a brave biting thing, before straightening. Now get up. Why? Her smile is all teeth. Because I'll carry you if I must, and you'll hate that. You narrow your eyes, but your body protesting every movement. She leads you to sit by the window, where moonlight spills across the cushions like liquid silver. Without ceremony, she sits, pulls you down beside her, and arranges you until your head rests in her lap. You freeze, opening your mouth to say something, and her fingers card through your hair, nails scraping gently against your scalp. Hush now. You want to protest, to insist you're fine, that she doesn't need to. But then her thumb brushes the shell of your ear, and the words dissolve. A shudder runs through you, involuntary, and she hums, a low, satisfied sound. Always so tense. Do you think I don't notice? You close your eyes. Her hands are warm. You've seen those hands bloody, seen them steady a knife, or pen with equal indifference, and now they're tender, almost burned. Why do you do this? Do what? This. The touching. The cuddling. You're not the type. Or at least you didn't think so. For a moment she's silent. Then her hand resumes its path down your hair. Does it bother you? No, it's just unexpected. She has to laugh. You think me incapable of wanting closeness. I think you're you. Was a knave. Arlecchino. You don't need anything. Her fingers tighten, just briefly in your hair. Foolish thing. Do you believe I carved out this life, this empire, without craving something in return? Power is a hollow prize. It sustains, but it does not nourish. You, my dear, are different. Your breath catches. She never speaks like this, never lets the mask slip so far. I've spent years building walls. Has you? He slipped through the cracks, a weakness I have no interest in curing. You sit up abruptly, turning to face her. A weakness? The only one I'll permit. And before you can retort, she tugs you back down, your head against her chest this time, her chin resting atop your hair. Now rest, won't you? Or I'll tie you here. You shake your head, chuckling softly. But you know, if it comes down to it, she might as well too. Arlecchino was unpredictable like that. And for now, you didn't mind this. You wanted to enjoy the moment, to indulge, just like she craved to do as well. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you liked this video, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I just want to say, I know my uploads have been a bit messy, some days I don't even upload at all, and that's because I have exams, and I will continue to do so for a while, and as a biology major, this is kind of stressful, so yeah, I will be trying to get things back on track, but it will take some time. So thank you so much for being patient with me.